This today's horoscope prediction for Libra. You are Libra if you were born between September 23 and October 22. When we talk about Libra, anything can happen since it is a very particular zodiac sign, and the people who belong to it are very sensitive. Dear Libra, I know you don't do it with bad intentions, but it is very likely that a comment from you will hurt someone close to you. You say things very lightly and maybe deep down you're right, but your forms lose you. You may not have made the comment directly to him, but it will reach his ears, so be more careful what you say next time. As for matters of love, something similar happens to you. When you like someone you are a bit loud, and sometimes you screw up. Be careful because words are sometimes misunderstood, and this time, if you are not careful it will happen to you. If a job opportunity arises, do not tell anyone about it until you have it in your hands. Unintentionally, and perhaps without reason, you raise envy among people around you. Libra woman horoscope. The Libra. She has a hard time being in a relationship for a long time, since she is a free soul who finds it hard to maintain a routine. That does not mean at all that you are better or worse than the rest of the individuals. If you are not convinced of wanting to start a relationship, you do not have to do it. It is better that from the beginning you make things clear to the other person, and thus avoid getting excited at all. Deep down you have a big heart, and surely you would consider trying it out of pity, and that's how the theme of the heart doesn't work. Horoscope Libra man on this occasion, friend Libra, even if it costs you, you should recognize that whoever warned you what could happen to you is right. You should not rush again, and allow more time to elapse before starting another relationship. Even if you think that everything is over, it is not true, and you could have a bad time and especially the other person. Now focus on yourselves and calmly reflect on what the mistakes of the past were in order to try to avoid them in the future. If you have a partner, you have to go. People who love each other face each other over issues that it is better to forget. So keep those reproaches, pretend that nothing happened, and that love goes on. If you don't have a partner, when you look over your shoulder, you should feel proud of each of your actions. And among them must be this romance that you try with a person close to you, and that until now has been random and unpleasant. No matter the difficulties, you must behave at the height of the image you have of yourself. Don't risk your health by working a few more hours. What you're going to take out doesn't justify the damage you could take. Rest and disconnection are necessary to remain productive, and what you do by overloading yourself with work is going against your own future. The best thing is that, today, you say no. The dams contain water, mud, emotions. What you carry inside is about to break. The weight of the memories in the memory that you repress is excessive. The road has been long, but there is still a long way to go. It has been a good idea to share a project, because that common goal makes love something more than love, and at the same time strengthens and blesses it. So stay on that shared path, and don't lose sight of what the future has to offer. The rumors that have reached your ears are nothing more than that, rumors that try to make you lose your footing now that you have finally raised your head. It is time to recognize who, within your organization and team, is there to help you climb the hills, and who, on the contrary, is a burden and pure negative energy. Music can be a great tool to help you get rid of those tensions that become a stress that undermines you. Yes, the stars know that you don't like to dance, and that is why they recommend that, for a few minutes each day, you break up with the day, and lock yourself up to dance and let yourself go out alone. We must be careful not to waste our power. But it's easier to say it than do it. Some people have a certain air of authority, and before we know it, we are doing our best to impress them, but suppose that by trying our best to keep things quiet, we end up feeling bitter. Whether we bow to the wishes of a sovereign, or accommodate those of our loved ones, when we hold our heads high, we feel better about ourselves. The only person you have to please today is yourself. Be proud of who you are. Tip of the day, you have been given a warning. Should you obey her or not? They are just trying to keep you from fulfilling your dreams. Lucky numbers for today: 8, 10, 16, 31, 34, 49. Tips for tomorrow. All the signs of the horoscope are divided into 3 decans according to the date of birth, and this is the specific prediction and advice of the Libra horoscope for each of them. First decan, September 23rd and October 2nd. Look around you, but look carefully, because there are things that are in front of you that you don't see. Second decan, October 3rd and 12th. It is not good for you to put all your energies into a single issue, because life is not just love. Third decan, October 13 and 20. Things, because of feelings can delay everything, including love.